Hi everyone, welcome back to ArcticRc, and today for TopRcHobby.com, and with the third and final micro warbird series, the 402mm series, which consists in 3 planes. We have done 2 reviews of them, and finally we are going to do the review of the P47. I said in previous video that I called it a blue nose. The P51 has a blue nose, perhaps the P47 also, but since it's a blue nose, I'm calling it a blue nose. Quite a cool sort of scale looking little warbird with the silver boat spinner nut, or what they call it. It comes as an RTF, which means that you have a radio which has batteries when you receive it. And inside the airplane you will have the battery stored in the battery compartment, so you just take it out and charge it with the following USB charger. It takes about 1 hour to charge them, so if you're good at flying and like flying them, be sure to make or buy, not make them, but make sure to buy more batteries for sure. The wheels come unattached, so you can put them on or just choose to leave them off. TopRc states that they can be flown indoor. We haven't tested these planes indoor and hope that we will do that this weekend. That you will see or not see. It depends on when I'm done with this review, if we get to fly inside or we go outside and fly. If we go outside, because there's a little bit snow now, we will not use the wheels and we will fly them without the wheels. And as I was saying previously, the plane comes with radio, battery it is an RTF. So what you want to do when you get it, you want to charge the battery, then you turn on the radio. Always turn the radio on first. Make sure that the throttle stick is at its lowest. Open the battery hatch and get the ESC connector out. Put the battery inside. You will hear some sound from the gyros. Close the hatch and put the plane on the table. Now you want to activate the radio together with the plane. So what you're going to do is you want to push the throttle stick to the top and down again. You will hear 2 beeps. Easy as that. Now hold the tail of the plane and give a little bit throttle. You're good to go. The radio has some functions that you perhaps would like to know about, and that is it comes in 3 flight modes. You have beginner, you have mid, and you have expert. If you put the plane in, or the radio in expert mode, you will lose all gyros and help. You're on your own. I do not recommend beginner pilots to fly in expert mode, because these small airplanes, they are a bit heavy and they are a bit hard to fly in expert mode. That's my opinion though. In the mid mode is where I like to fly them, because you have control over the airplane, but you have a gyro helping you. So I can also do loops and rolls and some type of aerobatics with it. So now you can hear that the gyro is active. And in beginner mode, you have a bank angle limiter. That means you can't roll or loop the plane, but it will help you hold the plane such in a way that you want, you're not going to crash it by flying upside down or doing stupid maneuvers that you can't really do. So that is the beginner mode, and the gyro is a bit more aggressive, you can hear. There are a spare propeller and a spare prop adapter in every kit. That means if you are unlucky and you break the propeller, there's a new one inside the box. And also this prop adapter, if you break this one is already on the new prop, so you can just take it off and put it onto the motor pinion or the motor shaft, and you're good to go. These are quite cool because when you fly and if you are unlucky and you go down, this one will just snap off and you can easily just put it back on again, like this. Yes, beautiful. So with no further ado, let's go to the airfield or to the gym. Okay, hi everyone, welcome back to ArcticRc. We are testing out the 402 millimeters micro warbirds from TopRcHobby.com. We did test out the Focke-Wulf. It was a bit slow on the turns because we don't have too much room here. Hopefully the P47 now will be much better for indoor flights. We should have done an outdoor flight as well, but we only have 1 hour light during daytime, and today it's snowing outside and we really want to have these videos out as soon as possible, so let's just fly. Okay. Let's go for landing. Beautiful. One more try. Vidar is the cameraman. Thank you, Vidar. Hopefully you will also try one later on. Now it really flies great. So by now this is the favorite. It's controllable in smaller environments, and yeah, I guess we need to have some batteries on it so that we learn how it works and what is the peak for stalling. So hi everyone, now we are back in the hobby room. We have been out testing these 3 micro warbirds. These are the 402 millimeter series from TopRcHobby.com, and we had to go to a gym to test them out, or a sports hall, due to the fact that we don't have too much light outside. It was snowing and it was a bit windy, so we managed to get to this sports hall and test them out. My favorite is the P47. We did test the P39 and the 190 Focke-Wulf. And all three planes are super great. They are super fun to fly, but there is something that you guys need to know. And for you guys, I've seen videos of these before because they come in different brands, of course. But in the videos you can see that they fly very fast. And you need to obtain the speed so that they don't drop the wing or that they stall out for you. We try them slow and we did fly them fast. Fast is funny, but when you really want some scale flight with them, it's a bit harder, but with some try and error you will finally get there. My opinion is that I really don't think that these are made to fly indoors, even though they are small, but they need such speed to get around, so a gym will be quickly too small. But if you are an experienced pilot, it wouldn't be any problem. But if you are a beginner, I would suggest that you take the plane outside on an open field or something like that, a park. It is park flyer, and fly it there. They are quite sturdy. They can handle a lot of crashes. We did fly them in the net, which is behind where we were flying. We were having fun, of course, and sometimes you lose control when you slow it down. And when you hit the ground, the propellers, they just fall off like this. And that is a great thing when you are flying without the wheels, because when you are landing, the prop will perhaps be standing down and you will nick it off, but you just put it back on and you fly again. We had some problems with the P39, I'm gonna be honest. The problem wasn't actually that it flew bad, but we really needed to have a bit more speed on that one than we would have on this and the Focke-Wulf. We didn't get to fly the Focke-Wulf as long as we wanted because I broke the wing mount on it. That was my fault because I did something stupid. But when I get back home again, it was a super easy fix to put it back on. The 190 Focke-Wulf flew great. We did some shorter testing on this one because we had a time limit. And of course the P47 became my favorite. And the P39 was a bit of a hassle, as I was saying, because it has thinner wingtips. So we really needed to add some speed on this one to keep it in the air. Not much aerobatic inside of the gym, other than actually try to fly them and see how slow we can fly them and how fast we can fly them. Me and Vidar, we did the test indoor. We had a lot of fun and we had a lot of crashes. No damages to the planes. The planes are just as they were when we took them out of the package, and they are ready for the next flight. If you want to check out more about this plane, I will put a link in the info section below where you can find TopRcHobby's homepage with these, and you can also search on Google which store has them. So until next time, have a great day, have a great before Christmas time, and I'll see you all later.